try this again.
I know I've been waiting to find out what's new with JQ.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy JQ back with another video for you. Yeah, go ahead and write that bar down. As you can tell by the title of the video, I will be talking about my top 10 non-negotiables while dating. I have been seeing it a lot on Instagram and TikTok. A lot of people talk about their non-negotiables while dating. So I'm like, oh, why not? I'll just talk about mine on here. I recorded this video once already, like a couple weeks ago. But some way, some shape and form in the Apple community, it disappeared.
Woo, that'll do it.
Poof, gone.
You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
Like, I finished editing the video and everything, and it just disappeared. What am I gonna do with that? So I cried. That made me cry all night.
I can't. Get out.
I was frustrated for like the first 3 days. I told myself I was never gonna do YouTube no more. Like, it was really bad. So I went through those emotions, and I'm just like, I need more content, so why not do this? And this is me re-recorded it. So without further ado, my top 10 non-negotiables while dating. Number 1, you must have a relationship with God. I was raised in the church as a young kid, so like I've been to like all the choir practices, every Bible study, every church event. Like, I was real Kojic about the situations. As time went on, I did like distance myself from the church because that's another topic of conversation that I can make into a content later, but like not right now. Being in the church that young pretty much molded me to who I am because I still pray on a regular basis. The good, the bad, the tough, the wild, the nice, the mean, the kind. I pray all the time. I meditate, I journal. And I just thank God for literally everything that I have going on. And I keep him in the forefront of my life, no matter what it is, no matter what I'm going through. The praises, the lows, I keep him at the forefront of my mind. So if you don't have him at the forefront of your life, out of here, my friend. He has to be just as important to you as he is to me. And that's just the way I see it. Number 2, you have to have your own life. By that, I mean, you have to have your own friends, you have to have your own career, you have to have a relationship with your parents, you have to have a relationship with your siblings if you have some. You just have to have your own life. Like, what makes you you? Like, I want to know what makes you you. What do you value? What brought you to who you are today? You get to see how they love, and then you get to choose if you want to participate in how they love. If you texted me 24 times in 10 minutes, I'm already knowing you don't have your own life, so therefore that's a red flag already. You gotta go. You gotta have something to preoccupy your time. You have to, like I said, you have to have your own life. I don't know no other way to put it. Number 3, texting and communicating. Now, I'm a big communicator. I like calling, I like FaceTiming. I even do a voice memo from time to time. But texting, I'm not that great at, and this is why, because I feel like text messages are supposed to be short-winded. What are you doing? Does this look cute? What is this? This look pretty. This is what I'm seeing at the store. Where are you at? It's short conversations. A lot of people use text messages as a way to communicate throughout the day. Baby, I'm working. I'm a dancer. I'm at rehearsals. I'm at a video shoot. I don't have the time to be texting. You can call me in the midst of me, working, because by that time it's easier. We communicate that way. But texting, no. I'm sorry. You can't text me your whole bibliography on how I made you feel, what I do to piss you off, and some more stuff. No.
Bitch, I know you lying.
Because I'm just going to look at it.
Bitch, I know you motherfucking.
I'll call you later, but I'm not responding to that. That's not fair to me. I have books. If I pissed you off, I would prefer we need to talk or something of that nature. Like, I would prefer that over sending me a whole paragraph on how I made you upset, because now I'm not taking that serious.
You're a crazy person, and you belong in a crazy people place.
Sorry, not sorry. I don't care. Call it toxic. I feel like text messages get misconstrued a lot, so I prefer communicating. I need to hear your voice in regular tone. We need to be able to communicate going back and forth. Feel the tone of your voice so I know what it is that you're saying for real, because if I read your text messages, I'm automatically taking that as attitude, and I feel like that's 90% of the people as is. That's why I choose not to read those types of text messages. It's not a bad thing, but I think it helps alleviate a lot of the situations I do have in my life. Number 4, you have to be emotionally intelligent. By that, I mean you have to be aware of your feelings, in the most toughest times, in the most impromptu times. You just have to be aware of your emotions and how to be able to verbally express your emotions or just control your emotions in that state. I get a lot of people have anger issues, and sometimes people are depressed, and people have emotional triggers. If you're able to recognize that emotion, acknowledge that emotion, then you're top tier. You're top tier. You're absolutely top tier. Like, I don't like those people who like, when I'm mad, I see red. Whoa, hold on, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. You just have to be aware of your emotions, be able to control your emotions, be able to communicate your emotions in a respectable, adult, mature manner. Number 5, you must be actively working on your mental health. Now, I understand as Black people, we all have suffered through trauma. We all have triggers. And if you're not actively working through those traumas and triggers, then you can't really be with anybody. Because if you can't deal with your own trauma and your own problems and your own triggers, how are you going to deal with somebody else's? You have to have those hard talks with yourself. You have to have those late night cries. You have to journal. You have to talk to a therapist. You have to do these things in order to be able to move forward in your mental health journey. Mental health journey is always an everlasting process because your mind changes, everybody's mind changes on a regular basis. So I think it's best that we all have somebody to talk to or have an outlet to something to help control that. I don't want nobody to be out on a deep end, trying to jump off a bridge because their mental health is out. No, we don't need that. We don't need that. But I do think a lot of things can be solved with therapy, and a lot of things can be solved with your own your self-healing journey. And I've been on my self-healing journey for about 2-3 years now at this point. So it's still relatively new to me. So I'm still figuring out little kinks and twists and problems that I'm running into situations there and there, but that's not stopping my growth. I'm never going to stop my growth because if I care about the people around me, I am willing to work on my growth.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man.
6, you must understand the life of an entertainer. Now, I get the nightlife isn't for everybody, but as a dancer, I have shows, I have video shoots, I have photo shoots, and 9 times out of 10, those are going to run overboard. If your boo thing is the main attraction right now, like the dancer or the rapper or the producer or the promoter or whatever the heck they are, you have to be okay with that. Like, we're on the stage, off the stage, we are still working. It'll be more respectable if you know how to govern yourself in those settings. There's nothing wrong with just showing your support. You don't have to be at every show. Don't mean mug everybody who come up to me and walk up to me, congratulate me about the show and hugging me and some other stuff. If my show ends at midnight, don't come calling me at 12:05, asking me when I'm gonna be home. Like, no, we grown. We are grown. The show days, the video shoot days, those days are long, and they will go over the time that I give. But it's business. Number 7, love bombing. I understand I'm a vibe, and I understand I'm a great person to be around, but you're not about to spew "I love you" out your mouth. You're not about to tell me everybody in these neighborhood cousins want me to come around, or they're forcing me to come around you because it makes you happier.
Some shit you just keep to your motherfucking self. Cause what the fuck you mean?
It's okay to fantasize about, marriage and kids and, the long run, but promising that within the first week sounds like an attachment issue to me. We all have our delusion, because I live in mine. Because I swear, if I meet somebody that I like and we talk and we DM, I already planned my life out. But I'm not telling you that. I planned my life out with you already. I did. I planned out the wedding. I planned out the kids we're going to have. I planned out the job, the careers we're going to go. I planned out the house we're going to live in. I planned out the city we're going to live in. I planned out the amount of bedrooms that we have. I planned out the cars that we're going to get. I planned out the sidewalk squares that's going to be in front of the house leading up to the doorstep. So I planned out all of these things already if I like you. But I'm not going to tell you that. You see how mental health works? I won't be telling you I love you on the first day. I won't be telling you I love you within the first month. I really have a 3-month rule for myself. It's a standard for myself. But we'll get into that in the next one. Number 8, everyone shouldn't know so soon. I get we're dating and I get we're out in the public and I get, we kicking it and stuff. It's okay to tell friends. But why your mama telling me she loved me within the first 2 weeks of us knowing each other? Why your brother, baby daddy, cousin, twice removed niece, nephew, well, one leg grandpa know who I am? Why does the friend you fell out with 4 years ago, who still come back around on a regular basis, but you don't like them or trust them, still know who I am? Why do any of these people know who I am? I personally feel like if people do know who I am and see me out with you and stuff like that, that's the only reason they know who I am, because they saw you out sad. Other than that, I don't think everybody should know, and it's okay. So like date and be incognito. It's okay. I promise you it is, because you're still trying to get to know this person. You're still trying to figure this person out. Because with me, none of my people are gonna know within the first month. I'm letting you know that right now. Because you wanna know why? 2 weeks later, your time may be up. 2 days later, your time may be up. So if you out there fantasizing and tell everybody about who I am within the first 2 hours, what are you gonna do tomorrow when I go ghost? Or what are you gonna do tomorrow when I tell you I don't want this?
Now check that.
Now you gotta explain to your friends like, oh, he's a ain't Number 9, spending the night. Now, like I said earlier, I do have a rule, like a 3-month rule thing. That 3-month rule pretty much consists of not coming over my house, not Netflix and chilling. If it involves my space and it involves my apartment area, things like that, you won't be over here. And that's my 3-month rule. And it saved me so many times, because a lot of people want this head. They don't want this head. They want this head. And I just be like, easy way out. I dodged so many bullets because of it. And I'm okay with that. Number 10. This one is going to seem a little bit cliche, but your phone being more important than I am. If we're dating, your phone, your attention should be on me. Your time is with me. Literally, your time is with me. You spending time with me to get to know me. You still trying to figure me out. So why is it that you're on your phone every 2 seconds? If you got an emergency, take a call. I get it. If you got kids, go ahead, take your call, text back. But you're not about to sit here and tell me you responded to literally everybody. Girl, what the fuck is you talking about? Wow, you still trying to get to know me. Like, oh no, something about that, it just screams ain't shit. I get we all got our own obligations and our own priorities outside of each other, but like, you can't pay me enough to sit there and be like, oh, I'm going to respond to all of these emails and because it's work related, or like I'm not buying that, bro. I'm not. Because I have my own life and my own obligations, and a lot of people don't get a response from me, and that's okay. I'm gonna respond when we finish, because if we out on a date, we at the table and we're supposed to be chit-chatting. We're supposed to be chatting it up, and I'm a great conversationalist, so I know you shouldn't be bored. When that phone starts becoming an issue, baby, I'm gonna leave. I'm going to leave, and I won't care, because like I said, you still trying to get to know me. We're still trying to figure each other out, and yet you still texting or scrolling like I'm boring. And if I'm boring, baby, all you must do is play the game at home or something, because calling me boring is wild. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching my top 10 non-negotiables. Let's talk about your non-negotiables. Comment down below and we can talk about them in there. Maybe I can agree to some, maybe I can add some, maybe we can agree to disagree. Who knows? I like knowing other people's business. Like, I'm not nosy or nothing, but you know, I'm kind of nosy to a certain extent. Drop some of your non-negotiables down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I forgot to say that in the beginning of the video, but I'm saying it now. So if you made it this far, like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to my channel, and until later, peace, love. I do that backwards all the time. Peace, love, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
JQ.